So Randy, it was a great win today. You guys kind of gut checked it out there in the last couple of minutes. Talk about, what you saw out there while you were playing, and how nice it is to come out with a win.
I mean, it was tough out there. Refs was against us a little bit, but we just had to grind it out and just pull it off with a win. That's what I got to do. That's how good teams do. So.
You provided a spark off the bench after a couple guys got in a foul trouble. You had 12 points there in the first half. Talk about how your performance kind of helped out the team a little.
I mean, my energy, it's just my energy, I just come in the game and do what I got to do. The coach says, if the team needs help, I'm gonna come in and just do what I got to do. And my teammates made me get some open shots. I had to knock them down. That was it.
3 wins in a row after 3 losses in Cleveland. Talk about the turnaround and what's different from where you guys are at now as opposed to where you guys are at after Cleveland.
It's just hard work, man. That's what it is. It's just hard work. After the 0-3, we just had to go back to the gym and just do what we have to do. Run harder, focus harder, and then just keep playing hard. And then every team needs to we just focus and just play. We just play harder. So that's about it.
Great job, Randy, today, and congratulations on the win. And we'll see you when you get back to New York.
So, Coach,
to say the least, an interesting game. We had an 18-point lead that they eventually methodically came back on us, and then we were able to hold on in gut check time in the end. Talk about the game, and talk about what you saw out there.
I thought we were playing really well early on, and our defense was great. And then unfortunately, foul trouble, I guess that's what you would call it, got us in a little trouble. We had 4 starters on the bench, and that's when they were able to make their run. And in the second half, we didn't get our rhythm back, our legs back, because the guys had sat so long, and it took a while. And credit to them, they made some shots. But our guys really fought back at the end and gave it everything they had, even with Leo fouling out. Made the defensive stops we needed to make, made big baskets. Scott made a huge drive and then a dump off to Mike, and Kyle made another big shot. So it was a day we didn't play our best, but it's nice to get a road win, and road wins are very tough no matter who you're playing.
You had to go to your bench a little bit more, especially with the foul trouble in the first half, and Randy came out and scored 12 points tonight. Talk about how that was effective for you guys to win.
You know what, Randy, we know can score the ball. We just need to get him more solid in other areas of his game and have him keep his concentration better out there. But he was a great lift for us off the bench and great energy. And for us going forward, we need Randy to be more of a player out there so we can go deeper into our bench. So I was really happy for him.
And of course, Glover with a monster game today, double-double. He had 20 points, I think about 13 rebounds today. He was able to stay out of foul trouble after getting the first one to get to 2 fouls. Talk about how important that was to keep him on the floor, especially since he's the load.
You know what? That was huge because of Alejo fouling out and being in foul trouble, going back and forth to the bench. We were pretty small again, playing without Chris Pelcher today. We didn't have that other body that could be used as a backup for us size-wise. So, actually, Randy rebounded really well for us. But I thought it was okay. I didn't think he was that good today. I think he, made too many mental mistakes and has to be involved in every play, and not fall asleep at times. And I know it's his first year at this level, and he's getting there. And I guess for a game that we thought it was okay, he had pretty good stats. So I can't wait till there's a game where we can really tell him he played well.
I asked Randy, we started off the season 0-3, now we're 3-3, so 3 losses, 3 wins. What's the difference between the team now after this, going home after this game, and after the Cleveland tournament?
Oh, the flight's going to be a lot better, that's for sure. You know what, we really had a chance to practice together, in all fairness, since the Cleveland tournament. We had most of the guys there, only missing 1 or 2 occasionally. Before that, we never had more than 3 or 4 of our starters together the entire preseason. So I think we're just gelling as a group, and we have a long way to go. We have a tough league, 2 league games coming up, and a tough non-league schedule still. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us.
Talk real quick, and this will be the last question, about the 2 league games coming up. Canisius and Niagara. Your first 2 league games here in the MAC,
right?
What you've seen of them on film, what you heard about them, what's going on for
Canisius is a very experienced team. We play them first. They have some very good forwards, really good athletes, and they're very tough to compete against. So I know that's going to be a war coming in. And Niagara always has guys who just play really hard, and both teams are very well coached. Going to be 2 very tough games, but every game in the MAC is a tough game. So hopefully we're going to grow from this when we get back, kind of get our legs back and prepare for those games.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the win, and we'll see you back in your show.
Thank you very much.